For the big final for the ICC Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup Africa Division 2 qualifier between Nigeria and Kenya. Kenya won the toss and elected to bat. It's important.
Allowing to enjoy some cricket there. Under-19 African qualifier actually took place in Abuja, where Nigeria lost to Kenya in the finals. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. We'll be looking at some story this hour. Just quickly look at all those that are trending in the world of sport. Starting from cricket, ICC Under-19 Men Championship, the qualifier in Division 2. Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and also Kenya, they were able to qualify for Division 1. Even though Nigeria lost against Kenya in the finals, we're still able to make it to Division 1. That'll be coming up in South Africa, and we hope that they will be able to make it there. Good one for our boys. They came, they saw, they conquer. Yes, we hosted this event in Abuja, and they really fought hard, winning 4 out of 5 games that they played. They were able to defeat Botswana, Rwanda of this world, Malawi, even Sierra Leone, and they were able to get well to the final. Well, I have in the studio Jesse Adams, who will be talking sport with me. Good to have you, Jesse.
Good afternoon, Mr. Denny. Good to be here.
Yeah. We just saw there cricket is growing in Nigeria. Well, this is a sport that before you can call it alien sport, but right now it's no longer alien. We saw the minister touring the facility at the stadium concerning cricket, and he was very impressed. In fact, he was looking at, I remember a question was actually posed at him that maybe cricket should be included at the National Sports Festival, and he said, okay, he will try and see how he can talk to the Sports Commission and all the organizers to see how they can see into this cricket being at least added. But really, if you watch this tournament, Nigeria played 5 games. We won 4. You understand? Defeating the likes of Botswana, Malawi, Rwanda, Sierra Leone. That shows that the boys have really grown, the under-19 men, and right now they are really trying to see how they can do well in Division 1. They actually ended in Division 2 and they qualified.
Oh yeah, of course. Looking at the game, I actually felt impressed that they could even come against a team like Kenya. That's an experience. And you know, the program for these cricketers, talking about the Nigerian team, they have been together for a long drive from when they were little, and you could see that they are actually growing into the game. Improvement on the part of the team, and of course, it is now gradually putting Nigeria on the global map of cricket. So with what we just see, I think it is congratulations to the team. Hopefully, more will come.
More will come just to let you enjoy some cricket there. We've been talking about cricket, and really, when you look at this particular clip, be like, seriously, this is Nigeria. It's happening live. Our ladies are also going into this. We're really growing in this sport. In a couple of years to come, will be a force to be reckoned with when it comes to cricket. Just let your words out there to go into this sport. They are really growing. These lads will be going, let me not call them lads, they are men now, they are under 19.
Of course.
Well, they'll be going out, they'll be going to South Africa to fight for Division 1 belts there, and now they qualify alongside Kenya, the eventual champions, and they are also joined by Sierra Leone, who came third. They'll be going there to fight for honors in Division 1, ICC, that's International Cricket Council, under 19 African qualifiers. Why that happened? Just over the weekend too, big soccer was taking place in Kebbi State. 4 teams fight for honors there. You have Smart City, big soccer, Kada. Right now, they've defeated everyone. They were able to win. Kada big soccer 2022 champions, as we were able to dislodge the former champions. Talking about Kebbi big soccer team lost this year's edition to Kada, the team from Kaduna, showing their class. They are the champions when it comes to beach soccer in Nigeria for 2022.
Yes, I think I'm not surprised with Kada. If you go to Kaduna at the Muritala Square, they have a pitch where they train, more like the way they train normal football. So coming to defeat a team like Kebbi that has been consistent, I think they've hosted it for the past 3 seasons or so, and beating Kebbi beach soccer team shows that the team is still the Kada team is still the team to reckon with in Nigeria. Smart City actually it also came, and then I think another one from Lagos too came. Yes, beach soccer they came. I see that the association, beach soccer association, are trying to build a formidable team. Right from since the days of their Isiaka Olawale, the likes of Abu Aziz and the likes, we have been unable, to build, to discover talents from the grassroots. We venture into these MPFL teams to get players that are playing the beach soccer, which is very wrong. We're supposed to have our own league where we'll be able to, unearth these players, and this is what is happening. Just that on the international scene, we are not participating here. I don't know what the problem is, but I know that sooner or later it will be rectified. We'll go back. But for now, what we are seeing is what we should be seeing. Good one from the organizers. We have Kada City. Hopefully, we will soon get to see the Continental Interclub Beach Soccer Games.
Good one there. Talking about beach soccer, it went down. Adejia is really doing a wonderful work there. Mahmoud Adejia is the president of the association in Nigeria and also African president. Congratulations to him and to the entire board for what they've done, making big soccer popular in Nigeria. For Kada big soccer team, enjoy the moment. You are the champions. Kebbi, Badagry, Smart, all of you really did well. You are all champions. Good one there. And the Beach Eagles will soon be playing in Mozambique, precisely Maputo, for the African Nations big soccer competition that will be coming up there. And we hope that we can do well in that competition. Away from big soccer, let's talk about the CAF competition where the 3 teams from Nigeria, they won their games. But right now, NFL President Ibrahim Gusau actually have charged them to make sure they are able to grab the group stage tickets as they file out to play against the North African teams over there in Morocco and also in Tunisia. According to Gusau, he's actually charging them to go all out. They can do this. Make us proud. That's the message from NFL President to Kwara, Plateau, and Rivers.
Well, I'm not surprised because if after this was the first time, or rather it's the first time that Musa Gusau will actually come out to the public glare after winning the NFF election. So coming out, it was a joy for him to see 3 Nigerian teams beating 3 northern teams. That's the first time ever that this will happen. So I want to believe that this is a good omen for his administration. Hopefully, good things will return to Nigerian football. Well, he has said his mind. He has said it the way he wants it to be. So definitely, or hopefully, we'll see 3 Nigerian teams in the group stage of CAF club competitions.
Hopefully they will do well there. You just saw the result as it ended yesterday. Well, good one for the teams. They were able to do well in both CAF Confederation and also CAF Champions League. We have to move on now. A lot of stories here. Let's talk about the Olympic Eagles. Right now, as we speak, they are in Ibadan. They will be camping at Ibadan, the Asian city there, for the qualifier against Tanzania that will be coming up. That should be in Tanzania. They will be going to Dar es Salaam for the fight. Well, from the way it is, the coach actually invited 32 players that will be camping in Ibadan. Lekan Salami Stadium is going to be the place. They have the second leg. We have 32 players that have been invited by coach Salisu Yusuf. And we have to talk about the goalkeepers. That's Kyle Debankole, Nathaniel Nwosu, Edwin Emelan, Ahmad John, who played for Boss to Boss FC. What a name. You have defenders. Bamayi Kalocho, Yom Yom FC, nice name there, Yom Yom FC. Bello Babatunde Akwa United, James Ajako, Yazida Adamu, Tosin Adegbite of Eyimba International. You have Christopher Nweze, Isaiah AJ, Anas Azam of Vandresa FC, the midfielders. You have Maurice Chuku, who plays for Rivers United. Uche Ogona, Campus FC, Plateau United, Agai Kato, good player, Olamileko Adebayo, Suleiman Abdullahi, that's Nasiru Awal, Adamu Yakubu, Joshua Alecheno of Nasarawa United, Suleiman Garba, who plays for Kebbi United. Those are the midfielders invited by Salisu Yusuf for the under-23 African qualifiers. They are a good one. Hopefully, they can do this. The forward or strikers, Kalu Samuel of Eyimba, Edwin John, Water FC, Oji, Collins Edu FC, Chidebere Nwobodo, Ogbehinze Bochi, Jerry Alex, Mustafa Jibrin, Ademola Adebam, and you have Abdusalam of Shooting Stars, Zukifilu Mohammed, Plateau United, and you have Jonathan Alukwe, who plays for Heartland FC. Those are 32 players. JC, these 32 will be pruned down to 25, and then they go out to face Tanzania.
Well, we've seen it all. Coach Salisu Yusuf have actually brought out the list of 35 players I think are the best under the age 23. I think there is a change that was made yesterday night. So the morning, the Adebambo of Otasolo is injured, so he will not be able to team up with his teammates. So instead, Sunday Okereke, the new signing by Eyimba from Nasarawa United, has been called up to replace the striker. As it is, we've seen the list, some names there that are actually interested in inviting, the likes of Abu Alassane of Vandresa. We have the likes of Ajako, the left back with Akwa United. You can see Babatunde Bello of Akwa United. And of course, for the goalkeeping department, the goalkeeper for Remo Stars, talking about Bankole, and of course, we have Edwin Nwosu, the one that kept for the under-20 team. They are all on the team. I think with what we've seen, well, let's give the coaching crew the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what will spring up against Tanzania. We wish them the best.
We wish them the best as Coach Salisu Yusuf and his boys will be fighting out against Tanzania in Dar es Salaam for the African Under-23 qualifiers. We believe that they can do it before they come back to Ibadan to at least put the icing on the cake. Now, we've been talking about some stories. Let's quickly go international where we stopped it. We move on with, let's talk about Spanish La Liga. Matches were played. We look at the result briefly before we move on. A good one for Barcelona. They pipped Celta Vigo 1. Sociedad also pipped Villarreal 1. And you look at the likes of Real Madrid. Well, from the way it is, matches were played, and you look at Atletico Girona, Sevilla, Atletico Bilbao. For Real Madrid, also one goal against Getafe. It was a derby in the city of Madrid there. And you have 2-2 between Cadiz and Espanyol. Well, for Almeria against Rayo Vallecano, 3-1. And Osasuna against Valencia in favor of Valencia. Looking at the way the table is, quickly, let's look at the way the table is. For the top 10, you have Barcelona are still holding their own. They are holding the top there, followed by Real Madrid. Although on goal difference, a good one, they have the same point. And the battle is on now between Real Madrid and Barcelona.
It has always been the battle between the two arch rivals, talking about Real Madrid and, of course, FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. I wasn't surprised. Real Madrid, by virtue of right, they were supposed to still be topping the table, but that 1-1 draw against Real Mallorca last weekend actually, gave Barcelona the opportunity to top. Both teams are on fire. Both, of course, in the domestic league, you can see the way Madrid is playing now. exceptional. I don't see any team in the league, coming close to them. It's going to be fight till finish.
It's going to be fighting finish between Barcelona and Real Madrid, a big one there. Both are having the same point. They are really fighting for honors. Each match is 22 points apiece, but 19 against 12. You just have to minus. You have 7 more goals before Real Madrid can meet up. They need to up their game. If they are to win it, Los Merengues, Los Blancos, fighting against the Blaugrana, a big fight there. Well, the big boys have arranged themselves. Bilbao, Madrid, Real Betis, Sociedad, Valencia, Osasuna, Villarreal, all in the top 1 to 9. I have Rayo Vallecano at the top 10. Quickly, let's go Italian. Let's pick some Latin. Scudetto battle is on. Napoli are really doing well for the fact that they were able to win their game against Cremonese, where our own. Well, he tried his best for Cremonese. Talking about that game between Napoli 4-1. Despite them not having Osimhen, they were able to do it against Cremonese. You have to appreciate the fact that they did well. Roma 2-1 against Lecce. Mourinho could at least smile right now. Juventus AC Milan 2-0. Good one for AC Milan. Inter Milan, they also did well against Sassuolo. They won away 2-1. Monza 2, Spezia 0. And you have Salernitana 2, Hellas Verona 1. 2-2 between Udinese and Atalanta, and a big one there for Napoli against Cremonese. But I'm happy for Nigerian, at least Atalanta. You have Demola, that's a Lukman. He was able to score one of the goals. And for Cremonese, the goal that was scored, good one also. The Nigerian striker was able to pull one, but even though it wasn't good enough.
This season has been a very good one for Nigerian players in the Italian Serie A. If you pick it from Udinese, we have Udoji, who just signed for Tottenham from Udinese, though he's going to be with Udinese till the end of the season. We have Siri Desert and, of course, Okereke, who they are both with, I think, Salernitana. Thank you. We have Torino as Olaino. We have Ebui with Spezia. Of course, we have our own with Napoli, talking about Victor Osimhen. They've been very consistent with their respective clubs, and Osimhen has been, banging in the goals for his side. And Siri Desert and Okereke have been doing very well for their side too. So it's a win-win for we Nigeria. Those for the lads now at their respective clubs, some are topping while some are battling the drop. I believe if they continue this, talking about Siri Desert, of course, and his companion at his club, if they continue with the pace at which they are at the moment, I will not be surprised if they get a better move to a bigger club.
A better move to a bigger club for Nigerian players actually applying their trade over there in Italy. So they are fighting for Scudetto. Well, it's a battle between Napoli and not forgetting the likes of Atalanta, Inter Milan, AC Milan, all trying to see who will stay on in the Italia Serie A there. Now, quickly, let's go German Bundesliga, a bid one between Dortmund and Bayern Munich. It was a big one at the, well, you want to look at that particular park, Signal Iduna Park, 2-2. Well, big fight between the two teams. It was the big one over the weekend. Mönchengladbach also do against FC Cologne 5-2, Hertha Berlin 2, Freiburg 2. You have Mainz 05 playing draw against Leipzig, Werder Bremen defeated Hoffenheim 2-1, and you have Bochum 1848 against Eintracht Frankfurt. But let's dwell on Bayern Dortmund. Big fight.
Big fight. I saw the game. Goretzka and, of course, Sani gave Leroy Sani gave Bayern Munich, a comfortable lead. 2-0, heading towards the dying moment of the game. We all thought it was done and dusted for Bayern Munich at the Signal Iduna Park. That's the home ground of Borussia Dortmund. But Mukoko actually got reduced the deficit, then and heading into the last moment, last kick of the game. Then Modesti, the new signing, actually pop up with, with the equalizer. It was a very very good game for German football, a good entertainment for German football. That shows that Borussia Dortmund, though they've been inconsistent for over a period of time, that still shows that they still have what it takes, to battle with Bayern Munich.
They have what it takes to battle Bayern. Big one there. Well, we're talking about, let's quickly just look at the way the table is standing. Is getting where Union Berlin, surprisingly, are still standing top there with 20 points. Ahead of Freiburg, who also actually have 18 points. Bayern Munich, and now they've overtaken Dortmund. They standing third with 16 points. The same point with Borussia Dortmund, Werder Bremen, Mönchengladbach. You have Eintracht Frankfurt. Down the log table is 18 1848. Are they going to going back to 1848? Let's wait and see. It's getting so rugged over there in German Bundesliga football. Union Berlin and Freiburg, they seem to be resting on their oars. Quickly, let's go French now. French League One matches were played, and it was a tough one for PSG over the weekend. They tried their best, but they couldn't get. In fact, they get a red card given to Ramos, who is used to getting red card. Although good one for Yasio against Marcel, Toulouse against Lyon 1-1, OGC Nice 3, Troyes 2, and you have Nantes being walloped by Reims by 1, 2, 3 goals as it went down during the weekend in the French League One. Well, Jesse, it was a tough one for PSG over the weekend.
Well, I would say the red card handed to Sergio Ramos actually made them, drop that point. Though nobody actually saw it, saw the result against a team like Reims. These are teams that are struggling in the basement of the French Ligue 1, and you could see the determination in the boys. They will have snatched the win in the dying moments of the game, even with the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, and of course Lionel Messi. But they still stood their ground and get a point against the defending champions. It was a massive result for them.
Massive result for Reims to have been able to hold their own against PSG. Matches will be coming up this evening. 3 matches. Let's look at those fixtures. Monday fixtures, we call them. As we talk about Nottingham Forest against Aston Villa. With the Nigerians, Awoni and Emmanuel Dennis, will they be scoring tonight? Let's see if they will be able to do that against Aston Villa, Elche, Mallorca, Lazio, away to Fiorentina in the city of Florence. It will be happening live there. Those are the 3 matches slated for this evening in the Monday fixtures. And quickly before we go, let's run through some transfer story. Shooting Stars left back Elijah Oyetoro has rejoined Lobby Stars. He used to be with them, but now he's back. I know you know much about these guys, JC. Quickly.
Yeah, we have a lot of players that have moved in the local league. We saw the likes of Ani Kayadele, returning to Lobby Stars, and of course Semi Ulaidi with Nassau United. Tochukwu Michael, the highest scoring midfielder for last season, has pinched tent with Plateau United. We still have many more. If we say we'll discuss, time is not our friend.
Time is not our friend. We're Inter Milan to launch another bid for centre back Nathan Ake. That would be a good one if they can get him. And another one says Arsenal showing interest in Club Bruce Spanish forward Ferran Josgla. Well, as the way it is a big one for Arsenal. They are showing interest. And the last one say Liverpool could sign Reims forward Jeremy Doku in January. The man that looks like Moses Simon. Good one there. That will be it on 360 Sport for this hour. Jesse Adams, good one to have you in the studio.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is all mine.
Good one. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.